Hello dear students, greetings to all. This is the continuation of Act 3, Scene 2. So in the last class we have seen the selection of Casket by Bassanio, and Portia is extremely happy at the right choice made by Bassanio. Bassanio too is completely charmed by the portrait of Portia that he found in the casket. Bassanio reads the scroll on which it is written that he should feel contented with Portia and not think of any other woman. The scroll also directs Bassanio to give Portia a kiss and then claim her as his wife. Portia then declares that from now onward Bassanio has become the master of the house, and she too has become his property. She surrenders her body and soul to Bassanio. She will learn from Bassanio and seek his guidance in every respect. Portia then offers Bassanio a ring as a wedding gift. She asks him never to lose it or part with it, so long as he is alive. The day she finds the ring missing from his finger, she will presume that he has lost all his love for her. And then Bassanio replies, "Madam, you have bereft me of all words. Only my blood speaks to you in my veins." That means, "Madam, you rob me of all suitable words to reply. Only my blood tries to answer you as it races through my veins." That means he says that, "Madam, I don't know what to say," so that he is lacking some words to speak. But the very blood in my veins speaks to you. Then he further says, "And there is such confusion in my powers as after some oration fairly spoke by a beloved prince, here doth appear among the buzzing pleased multitude, where every something being blent together turns to a wild of nothing save of joy, expressed and not expressed." That means actually Bassanio says that my blood speaks to you in my veins. That means he is unable to speak anything, but even though his feelings are responding to Portia's words. And then he further says that, "I am as confused as a crowd of people going wild after hearing their prince give a speech." So that means after listening to the speech of a beloved prince, the crowd become more excited. So likewise here also Bassanio is more confused, or he is more excited. There are different feelings, all blended into one, produce an excited state of pure joy, which is expressed by its very inability to express. So then he further says that where every something being blent together turns to a wild of nothing save of joy. So there is only one pure feeling, that is of joy, and expressed and not expressed. But when this ring parts from this finger, then parts life from hence. Oh, then be bold to say Bassanio is dead. Then finally he says that if the ring is part from my finger, if I miss this ring from my finger, then you can assure that Bassanio is dead. That means he will not leave this ring until his death. That is what he promised to Portia. Then Nerissa speaks, "My lord and lady, it is now our time that have stood by and seen our wishes prosper, to cry, good joy, my lord and lady." So then Nerissa says that, "My lord and lady, it is now the time for those of us. It is our time for the servants, those who are standing aside." And Nerissa is wishing them, and Nerissa says that it is our time to those who are standing aside, seeing our hopes realized, to wish you a good joy to you, my lord and my lady. So that is what Nerissa is wishing them, happiness to Portia and Bassanio. Thereafter Graziano is also wishing them. Graziano says that, "My lord Bassanio and my gentle lady, I wish you all the joy that you can wish, for I am sure you can wish none from me. And when your honors mean to solemnize, to bargain of your faith, I do beseech you, even at that time I may be married too." So here Graziano says that when your marriage is going to be conducted, then my marriage also will be conducted at the same time. So what he says that when you have your wedding ceremony, I beg that I may be married at the same time. That is actually what Graciano is requesting or saying to Bassanio and Portia. Then what Bassanio replies, with all my heart, so thou canst get a wife. So that means with all my heart I say yes, if you can find a wife. So Bassanio is giving permission, and he is also very happy to listen that. Then Graciano says that, I thank you, Lordship, you have got me one. My eyes, my lord, can look as swift as yours. You saw the mistress, I behold the maid. You loved, I loved. So what he says that, I thank you, my lord, because you have found me one. My eyes are as quick as yours, my lord. While you were looking at the mistress, I was watching her maid. You fell in love? And so did I. So he reveals that when you were looking at the mistress Portia and you fell in love with her, I was looking at the maid, and I also fell in love with Nerissa. That is what he reveals there. Bassanio says, for intermission no more pertains to me, my lord, than you. Your fortune stood upon the casket there, and so did mine too, as the matter falls. Just like you, I don't want to wait. Your fortune depended on the casket there, and so did mine, as it turns out. So what he says that your fortune were dependent on the casket. As you found the right casket, my fortune also turns out good. Bassanio says that while we were standing here, I was wooing and swearing oaths of love until at last this beautiful woman here promised me her love, so long as your luck held out. Then Portia is becoming excited. Is it true, Nerissa? Then Nerissa replies that, yes, madam, if you don't mind. Then Bassanio, and do you, Graciano, mean good faith? And you are being sincere and honest, Graciano? Are you telling truth? Bassanio is asking to Graciano. Then Graciano says, yes, Lord, truly, my Lord. Then Bassanio, our feast shall be much honored in your marriage. It will be our honor to celebrate your marriage as well at our wedding feast. So Bassanio is becoming very happy to listen this one. Then Graciano and Nerissa just having a usual fun talk between, and Graciano says that we will play with them the first boy for 1,000 tickets. That means they will bet them to have the first boy. So that's a casual talk between Nerissa and Graciano. Thereafter, Lorenzo, Jessica and Salario, a messenger from Venice, is entering to the scene. And dear students, we will see that one in the next class. So this is the end of the casket scene, and hereafter